What's happening, y'all? Here we are on a Wednesday, June 22nd. We've got one game to go through here on We Got Next. I got my guy here, Mikey Hova, my man, sitting next to me. What's going on, Mikey? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just in a New York state of mind.
I feel you. I feel you. You know, it's crazy. Mikey and I were just talking backstage. I can't believe the Sky won that game. I threw away all my tickets. I fell asleep and I woke up and I threw away all my tickets.
Oh,
I even marked it on Twitter and everything. I'm like, what the hell? And I just looked. I was like, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get like that sometimes, man. I get stupid sometimes, but that's crazy. So anyway, we got one game today, and I think everybody's going to be surprised at what we have to say about this game, Mikey. It looks like a clear Connecticut spot, and Connecticut's rolling. They're off a loss. I mean, you can't look any way but Connecticut, right, Mikey?
yeah, that's what they say. That's how it looks. But we bring something different to the table. So
You do, man. And and I'm twisted on this. You Capper, Ronald and I were talking about this game earlier, and I'm twisted on this game. But I mean, I know what I'm taking. I haven't taken them yet, but I know where I'm going with this game. It's just a matter of I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna this is how much I respect you, Mikey. I'm gonna listen to what you have to say about this game before I put it in because I know where I'm going. So why don't you give us what you're looking at this game? All right, you got it.
yeah. So all right, let me go ahead and just give you the recent betting trends. New York is 4-1 ATS in its last 5. So New York have been pretty good against the spread. Actually, in their 5-5 in their last 10 games. I mean, really, if you want to look at it, at the beginning of the year, after the first few games, maybe the first 2 weeks, the Liberty were actually at the bottom of the league, and now, they crawled up a little bit more. So they're like 6-10 now. The under has cashed in 4 of the Liberty's last 6. Connecticut is 4-2 ATS in its last 6 games, so they've been doing very well. And the under has cashed in 4 of the Suns' last 5 games. So New York is looking to bounce back. They had a heartbreaking loss to Seattle. That was a really, really good game on Sunday. And we saw what Connecticut did. They're coming off of L2. I think they lost that game to the Mystics. They just basically looked disinterested in that game. Let me give you my breakdown of this game. Most people feel like it's a very, very good spot for Connecticut. Don't get me wrong, Connecticut, they can cover big spreads. We know that they are deep with Jaquel Jones, DeWanna Bonner, Brianna Jones. The list goes on and on. Alyssa Thomas, Courtney Williams. They got Natasha Heidemann coming off the bench. It's probably the deepest team in the league. However, I think that's a lot of points. Again, when I look at all the games, I have to look at it from the aspect that these women are all professional. So these are the best women basketball players on the planet. Okay. So with that being said, you look at New York, they've been coming on as of late. I mean, they had a minor setback against Seattle, but other than that, they've been playing really, really well. Of course, led by Sabrina Ionescu and, of course, Natasha Howard. She's getting back to rare form. And Marine Johannes. Like, she has been totally amazing since they picked her up. Like, she has already been making a difference, not only with her passing ability, but now she's picked up her scoring in the last several games. And Stephanie Dolson, she's gonna play hard. She's gonna rebound. She sets good screens. She's good on the screen and roll, and she can hit the outside shot if need be. And Han Shu, she's a little raw, but she's been playing well as of late. So I really, really like this Liberty team. I said it about a week or two ago. I think that they have an opportunity to get back into the playoff picture. So for me, I'm all on the Liberty plus 10. Patrick Henry said, "Give me Liberty plus 10 or give me death." So I don't want death. I want Liberty plus 10.
Now, did Patrick Henry really add the plus 10 in there, or did he say nine? Did he say 9.5?
He said 10.
Right on, right on. I love it, Mikey. Let's see what's
Martinez, he just made a good point. I'm sorry. Johannes' impact sometimes does not show up on the stat sheet. You are correct. You are 100% correct. She can impact the game without showing up on the stat sheet.
I was watching her. I don't remember if it was the last game or the game before. That chick looked like Magic Johnson out there throwing passes. Oh my gosh! I was like, wow. Yeah, she was a big pickup for
a very big pickup
for the Liberty. That was pretty awesome, man. But let me give a shout out to my guy Alex Ramirez, my man. What's going on, brother? And we got Ronald in the chat. What's up, you Kappa? And G Martinez, my guy. Danny Lopez, what's good? Joe Hill, good to see you all out here. And Joe Hill's like he likes the Liberty plus 10 and the under. You know what? I'm done betting these totals, man. Totals killed me yesterday, and they've been killing me all season. Last season, I was a total machine. I could say what the number was going to land on to the dot, on the dot. And this season, I'm nowhere close, and it's ridiculous, man. It's costing me money, but on this game, if I do anything, it's going to on a total factor. It's going to be the first half, and it's going to be the over. But I'm going to wait until we hit that 5-minute mark, and I see how the game's going. Then I'm going to unload when I get a good number. So, but I made pregame over on the total for first half. I haven't looked at that first half number yet, so. I don't know where it's at. Now, another thing I'm looking at in this game is I was looking at Connecticut first quarter, first half, just because they're coming off of the loss, and then taking the Liberty full game. But I don't know. I think I might be backwards in that. I think it could be the Liberty first quarter, first half, and the Sun full game. These teams really this game's got me twisted. I think I'm putting too much thought into it. When this video is over, I'm just going to clear my mind and just relax, and then just go to the counter and let what flows out of my mind or flows out of my mouth. That's what I'll bet. But this game's got me really twisted. So I mean, I hear what you're saying, Mikey, and I don't like to go against you. That's for damn sure. But I am liking the I'm with you, Capper, here. I'm liking the first quarter Sun and first half, and being what you're saying, Mikey, that might be the way I roll, and most likely the first half over. Do you have an opinion on the total?
Well, the total, man, it's because I mean we know Connecticut can really, really score, and the Liberty actually, their defense is actually pretty solid. They've only been giving up 81 points a game. So that number is right up there. That's why if you notice I have the total over my shoulder, and I have a question mark. Over under 163. I really don't know, man. I've been trying to think about it, and at this time, I really just don't have anything on it, and that's why I'm just going to stay with just the full game on the side plus 10, because these teams both are good defensively, but we know Connecticut is very explosive offensively, and lately New York, they've added more offense, with their recent pickups, so it can go either way. If I had to lean, I would probably lean more towards the under.
Towards the under, I might agree with you there, just because the Sun have been putting up a lot of points, and this game has to be a defensive battle, and I say that all the time, and it just goes the other way. So I'm off the total. If I play the total, it's going to be live, and it's going to be at my spot, the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. So you all can pay attention to Twitter. You can pay attention to Twitter and see where I go with it. But I'm leaning the over in the first half. So if I can get a low number at that 5-minute mark, then I might hit it. But you know, I don't know. There's too many question marks for me with this total. So
Yeah.
I can't really give anything out and feel good about it, as well as a side. I can't really give anything out and feel good about it. So I don't have any official plays on this game, and I'm looking at this first quarter now for the Sun, and it's at 3.5. And if I was to go with that, like you capper over here, I would I would definitely be on the Sun. And Ronald says double digit gap in that first quarter for Sun following a loss. So he's got his stats, and I trust his stats. So
that's a good point. UCapper stated both top defensive teams lately. Sun games have been going over because they've been playing faster paced teams, which is accurate. Both teams here are typically slower paced teams. Very, very, very valid point. And that's why I kind of, it's not my official play, but I would lean more towards the under because the pace of the game might be a little bit slower. I think especially if the game is competitive going into the second half.
Yeah. I know Ski's on the trifecta here. He's on first half, first quarter, first half, full game Sun. But this is too tricky. There's something going on here in this game, and I don't know what it is yet. So, I'm really thinking that you're going to see a big Sun lead at the half, and then the Liberty claw their way back into it. I really think that's how it goes.
I hope not, but hey, as long as they cover 10, I don't care if they got to claw their way back. But I want to stay away from the early blowout. That's because once that starts happening, I mean, unless you're the Chicago Sky, but most of the time it's over with.
Yeah. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to find the first half.
What's up, little James? What's up?
Oh yeah, James Lowe in the house, man. What's good, brother? I'm trying to find the first half spread on this, but I can't find the spread. All I can find is money line.
Let me look it up for you real quick.
Okay, there it is. 6. The first half spread 6.
Okay,
and that's at Caesars. So, and that's where I'll be putting my bets in. So, I'm going to go with those lines, and then for the total in the game, they have 10. They have 10. Connecticut Sun 10 and 162.5. So, I would lean I'm not even going to say that word, lean. I can't stand that word. It's disgusting. That lean and lock. It's those L words, man. There's nothing with get every word with an L. Get it out of here. So
except for Liberty.
Yeah, except for Liberty. Brian Stevens is also on the New York at 10.5. That's a good number. Told you to play already. Yeah, Joe Hill. Yes, you did tell us to play already. And he likes the under in that. And I can see that. So I mean, I basically it's where I stand. I'm really close to betting anything first quarter. But then I have this little voice in the back of my head saying, "But Liberty play first quarter is good," blah blah blah. So it's just got me a little shook here, man. So I can't really give you guys a play. I apologize. But, I'm glad you're here so you can hear what Mikey has to say about the game, because Mikey's knowledgeable, and he's sure. He's sure on his pick. He knows who he's going with, and that's my guy, man. So
says the Liberty will fail hard today. Woo, man. Hey, Connecticut is explosive, so you never know. But hopefully the Liberty just stay competitive.
Hey, let me tell you guys something, man. And I don't know why Mikey didn't. I wanted to ask you this. Did you play Atlanta yesterday, or did you? Because I saw the plays you tweeted out. Did you play Atlanta yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, because you didn't tweet out Atlanta. You tweeted out the total.
No. I tweeted out both. Actually, I have it right here. I tweeted out both.
Okay. I know you text me both, but I was looking and I didn't see Atlanta. I saw the total.
I had Dream +5 and the under 164. Now,
Yeah.
the crazy part about that, I also sent out a tweet during the game because I thought my total was dead. I'm like, do I need to hedge this bet? Like, what's going on? And the total hit.
Yeah.
They didn't score anything. I couldn't even believe it. I looked back and I was like, oh, time to get on Twitter. Yeah. So it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But that's a good segue. Real quick, speaking of the dream, I took them plus 5.5 and under 164. That hit. The Mercury money line. And I've said this several times. I'm done with the Mercury. It doesn't matter what game they're a part of. I'm not messing with that game. Sky plus 8. They came back down, I think, from 28 and won the game, as you guys saw that. And the Mystics at the Sparks. I took the Sparks plus 5.5. I felt like that was a good spot. The line ended up going down to 2.5, and the Sparks ended up winning. Like, I just had a strange feeling yesterday when I made my picks. Like, everything, I just saw everything like clear. Like, the light just came to me and started talking to me. Unfortunately, they didn't give me the advice for the Phoenix game. And but other than that, we had a good day. We went 4-1. So let's try to go 1-0 today. I feel strong about the Liberty, and just have an opportunity to just watch some good basketball. Best women basketball players on the planet. It don't get no better than that.
Yeah, you've been on point, Mike. Yeah, I may tell you on that. I'll take my Connecticut plays, and I may tell you on that. Thanks for everyone being here. Ron Walsack, Joe Hill, Real Deal Prime. Good to see you. Our guy Wham, what's good, brother? James Lill and G Martinez, Brian Stevens, Joe Hill again. Sorry, T-Mac. We really appreciate you guys being here. So I don't have a play in this game. I'm most likely going to be on the Sun first quarter and the first half over, but I will tweet out when I get to the window, and I'll definitely tweet out a live total for the first half because I will play that live at my 5-minute mark. And Mikey, you're on the Liberty plus the points. So we're going to wrap it up. We got a new show coming on. It starts at 4:20. You guys can check it out with our guy Dutch and Dabby Cab called The Daily Sesh. You know, it's pretty funny. You know, cracks me up. So you guys head on over, check that out, and we'll see you tomorrow. But just do me a favor, please, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Just, bet responsibly. You don't tail your losses. Put out how much you're going to bet for the day and leave it at that. And just always remember, tomorrow's another day. I appreciate it. Take them out. Big Show.